Hey, it's Jack. So one of the things that's happening is people are sending me stuff from like all over the country, which I really appreciate. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. From Colorado and Florida, all over the place. So I got this email from one of you that you forwarded it to me. Thank you very much. And this is the essence of the court case. This is the essence of the court case and why it was filed. And I want to share it with you. So this is a showing request that an agent received. They had posted their listing on the MLS without compensation, and this is the email that they received. And we're gonna not name the person out of, not so we don't name the guilty here. So here it goes. I'm gonna paraphrase a little bit. I understand the changes going on with the real estate commissions, and I would like to show the home as they would prefer this community. It is in their price range, but not knowing if there is a commission until after an offer is presented is a little difficult to navigate. If you feel there will be a commission, I will show it. But if not, then I will move them in a different direction. Let me know, thanks. This is the very essence of the court case, isn't it, right? This is the very essence of the court case and why all these changes are happening. The very essence is that commissions are inflated by having them set in the listing agreement in advance and without any discussion between the buyer and the buyer's broker as to the value of the buyer-broker services. Correct? Yes. That is the verdict out of Kansas City, that commissions are inflated because there is no discussion between the buyer broker. In fact, even this morning I was talking with one of my broker friends and I said to him, how many buyers really put any thought into how much it actually costs to have a buyer broker agent? And not many, right? Not many. Oh, sorry, a little bit of wind gust there. Not many. And the whole purpose of this lawsuit is so that they have that discussion. So that discussion occurs because in the end, all the money from the transaction comes from the buyer, And you shouldn't know what you're going to be making until you either have that with a buyer agency representation contract, which is now a prerequisite of the NAR settlement, and it's law in some states, and in other states, like I believe Colorado, you're not allowed to do it. Check with your local listings. But if you want to guarantee that you know what you're going to get paid, have that discussion with your buyer client, show the value to your buyer, and get that in writing with your buyer client. If you don't do that, or even if you do that, you can then request, and a lot of state associations now have amended their forms or added a form. You can just add it to the additional provisions section of your offer. You can add in there that the buyer broker shall be paid a certain percentage, and that fee would come from the listing agency or the seller, depending upon how you want to write up your offer. Not knowing what that percentage is means that you, as the buyer broker, have to be competitive with your pricing. That's the point of the lawsuit. And while we're at it, you cannot steer your clients to or from a listing based upon the fact of whether or not it's advertised with a commission that you like or not advertised with. You can't do that. You cannot say, oh, there's no fee, I can't show you that. You can't do that, which is exactly what this agent admitted in their email. This is the very essence of the verdict. And it's also the very essence of why this is a pro-consumer verdict and why you should be in favor of it, because it's going to save your buyer clients money. Could there be a downward pressure on fees? Yeah, especially if you represent the buyer side, unless you can justify your fee. And if you can justify your fee better than this guy, you very well may end up with a lot more business. Or you might create some type of new business model that maybe is a volume business. There's a lot of different ways to skin this cat. I've been saying this for a long time. But this is not it. This is the very essence of what's wrong with the existing system and why the verdict was the right verdict. All right, I'm Jack from Jack Gately Real Estate and the Online Real Estate Academy. Thanks for joining me alongside the Cape Cod Canal. You have a great day. Go make some money. Bye-bye.